Chapter 26, Property and Liability Insurance. Renter's insurance is insurance you can obtain if you are renting a house or an apartment. This is a policy that is insurance that protects renters from property and liability risks. This insurance policy will protect your personal property that's within that apartment or house should damages occur. It also provides additional liability insurance should somebody become injured at your house while partaking in some type of sports game or something. Extended coverage is available to extend insurance coverage to your property outside of the house or the apartment. While owning a home, it's required that you have a homeowner's policy. This is insurance that protects property owners from property and liability risks. When owning a home, you want to protect that property. If there is a bad windstorm, a tree falls and crushes your roof, your homeowner's policy will cover that. If there's a fire, your homeowner's policy will cover that. So any type of physical damages are covered by your homeowner's policy. Additionally, crimes, vandalism, any type of criminal activity will be covered by your homeowner's policy. Liability is a coverage that if anybody gets hurt while on your property, your homeowner's policy will cover that. Such damages can cause you to actually lose your house temporarily, such as if a fire breaks out in your home and you cannot live in your house while it is being repaired, your homeowner's policy will provide you with temporary housing for you to go to. The main purpose of homeowners insurance is to protect your property from any type of damage or liability issues that may occur. If you have a detached structure such as a shed or a detached garage, these structures would be covered by your homeowner's policy should something happen to them and they become damaged. Liability coverage within a homeowner's policy is designed to protect you against any type of claims for bodily injury. So if somebody is at your house playing and they get injured on your property, your liability coverage through your homeowner's insurance will cover medical bills associated with that injury. You are also, as a homeowner, responsible for anything that happens on your property. This term right here, uninvited guest, is a very important term. Although they're an uninvited guest, this is a person that is presumed to have permission to be on your property. So this may be your UPS delivery man. If he trips and falls on your front steps and ends up breaking a leg and has to go to the hospital, your liability coverage through your homeowner's policy will cover the medical bills associated with that injury. Another thing to consider are items which are considered attractive nuisances. These are items that are what they say attractive because they're nice. However, it's a nuisance because it can be considered a dangerous place. So a swimming pool, a trampoline, these attractive nuisances can increase the cost of your overall policy because more injuries can occur at homes that have trampolines, swimming pools, and other attractive nuisances. Automobile insurance. Most states require that you have some type of minimum automobile insurance. This insurance will cover any type of injuries and damages caused to your vehicle and any of the passengers as well as the driver associated with an accident. There's basic policies and then there's more elaborate policies that cover more components to your car. The cost of automobile insurance is based on a number of factors. The premium which is the cost of the actual automobile insurance policy, is based on a number of factors with regards to your car. The model, the style, and a minivan insurance will be less expensive compared to, say, a fast sports car. Driver classification. If that person is classified as having what's known as a CDL, a commercial driver's license, that driver classification will have an impact on the cost of that premium. The location of the driver in the car, whether you live in a suburban area, a city area, or a rural area, these factors will impact the cost of your car insurance. How far you're driving that car. Are you commuting to work every single day? Or are you just using that car for pleasure reasons, going shopping, going and seeing your friends? Age, sex, and marital status of the drivers of the car. Unfortunately, males under the age of 25 typically see higher premium costs on their car insurance. So the age, sex, and marital status can impact the premium of your automobile insurance policy. Your driving record impacts the cost of your premium. Obviously, if you have a good driving record, your insurance will be lower compared to somebody who has had multiple traffic tickets or have been in some type of accident. So it's always smart to be a safe driver, not only to protect yourself and others on the road, but also to keep your insurance price down. These are the different types of automobile insurance coverage. Liability is covering mainly injuries or damage to other people. Collision will cover damages to your car due to an accident. Comprehensive coverage covers damage to your car due to reasons other than an accident, such as a collision or a vehicle overturning. So comprehensive would cover, say, if a tree fell on your car, whereas collision insurance will cover the costs associated with an actual physical car accident. Personal injury protection, also known as PIP. This is covering your medical insurance, hospitalization, funeral costs of the insured and his or her family and passengers, regardless of fault. So no matter whose fault the accident is, the PIP will cover medical costs. Uninsured and underinsured motorist. This part of your car insurance will pay for your injuries when the other driver was at fault but cannot pay. So if the other driver that hit you did not have insurance, or they did not have sufficient insurance to cover the costs, your uninsured, underinsured motorist component of your car insurance will cover your medical costs. There's lots of components and things to consider when purchasing car insurance. The whole purpose of car insurance is to protect yourself and your vehicle. No-fault insurance. This is an insurance law that is designed to be considered no fault. So what happens with no-fault insurance is that drivers receive reimbursement for their expenses from their own insurer, no matter who caused the accident. So for example, if you were rear-ended by somebody while driving, when you're rear-ended, the person who hit you is always at fault. If you end up having to go to the hospital because you were rear-ended, your insurance will cover you due to the no-fault insurance law. There are only 12 states in the country that are no-fault insurance states. As you can see, us in New Jersey, we are one of those 12 states. So even if you are rear-ended, or even if you are hit and it is not your fault, Your own insurance will cover all of your medical expenses. This sounds good as long as because you will have good insurance. However, whenever you file an insurance claim, the price of your insurance premium increases. The last piece of this chapter is umbrella liability insurance. If you think about an umbrella, it covers everything that's underneath. So an umbrella policy is supplementing your basic auto and property insurance. Basically, in a nutshell, you would have automobile insurance and you would have a homeowner's policy. However, an umbrella policy goes above and beyond to give you additional protection should there be some type of extraordinary loss. Many people that have these attractive nuisances, such as swimming pools or trampolines, will consider an umbrella liability insurance policy a good way to shift that risk because these attractive nuisances can possibly cause injuries that would be very expensive for medical bills. So, an umbrella policy is supplemental insurance. So it is an additional insurance policy that you would buy. That's all for property and automobile insurance.